Antigua and Barbuda, two of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean. Known for their crystal-clear waters and pristine white sand beaches, they are a paradise for tourists. But beneath this idyllic surface lies a world shrouded in mystery and darkness. The islands hold secrets that whisper on the wind, tales of the past that refuse to be forgotten. As the sun sets and the shadows grow long, the atmosphere changes. The once inviting beaches take on an eerie quality, and the waves seem to carry the voices of those long gone. Legends speak of ghostly apparitions that roam freely, especially in the dead of night. Locals tell stories of haunted places where the spirits of the past linger, unable to find peace. One such place is the old sugar plantation, now abandoned and overgrown. It is said that the spirits of enslaved people who once toiled there still wander the grounds, their sorrowful cries carried by the wind. The dense forests of Antigua and Barbuda are another source of mystery. Hidden within the thick foliage are ancient ruins, remnants of a time long forgotten. These ruins are believed to be cursed, and those who venture too close often speak of feeling an inexplicable sense of dread. Some even claim to have seen shadowy figures moving among the trees, watching them from a distance. Despite these eerie tales, life on the islands continues as usual. The local markets are bustling with activity, and the people are warm and welcoming. But if you listen closely, you might hear the whispers of the past carried on the breeze. The islands of Antigua and Barbuda are a place where beauty and mystery coexist, where the past and present are intertwined in a delicate dance. So if you ever find yourself on these shores, remember to tread carefully. For while the islands may seem like paradise, they are also a place where secrets lie just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. Harmony Hall, once a grand estate, now a crumbling ruin, overgrown with vines, windows boarded shut. Locals say it's haunted. They're right. The wind howls through the ruins, carrying whispers, sobs, screams. They echo through the empty halls, a chilling symphony of the dead. A flicker of movement. In the shadows, a woman, dressed in white. Her face is obscured by a veil. She glides through the halls, silent and mournful. The air grows colder as she passes, a chill that seeps into the bones. Her presence is both ethereal and unsettling, a ghostly figure from a bygone era. The Lady in White is a legend, whispered among the townsfolk, a tale of sorrow and loss. They say she roams these halls, searching for something or someone lost to her forever. Her story is one of tragedy. Long ago she was a bride, radiant and full of hope. But on the day of her wedding, a terrible accident occurred. Her beloved was taken from her, leaving her heartbroken and alone. In her grief she wandered the halls of this old mansion, her wedding dress trailing behind her, a symbol of her unfulfilled dreams. Over time, her sorrow consumed her, and she became a part of the house itself, a spectral bride forever searching for her lost love. The mansion, once a place of joy and celebration, now stands as a monument to her despair. The walls echo with her silent cries, and the floors creak under the weight of her sorrow. Visitors to the house often report feeling an inexplicable sadness, a heaviness that lingers long after they leave. Some claim to have seen her, a fleeting glimpse of white in the corner of their eye, or a soft whisper in the dead of night. Despite the fear she instills, there is also a sense of pity for the Lady in White. Her eternal search is a reminder of the fragility of happiness and the enduring power of love. She is a ghost, yes, but also a symbol of the human condition, of the pain and longing that can haunt us all. As she glides through the halls, silent and mournful, she carries with her the weight of her tragic past, a story that continues to captivate and terrify those who dare to enter her domain. The air turns icy cold. A presence is near. You feel a chill down your spine. Someone is behind you, close enough to touch. Don't turn around. The night is still, yet the silence is deafening. The misty forest around you seems to close in, each tree a silent sentinel watching your every move. The fog thickens, wrapping around you like a shroud, making it hard to see more than a few feet ahead. You take a hesitant step forward, the crunch of leaves underfoot, the only sound breaking the oppressive quiet. As you approach the abandoned house, its dark silhouette looms ominously against the night sky. The windows, broken and lifeless, seem to stare back at you, empty and soulless. The door creaks open with a sound that sends shivers down your spine, as if the house itself is warning you to stay away. But something compels you to enter, a force you can't quite explain. Inside, the air is even colder, the chill seeping into your bones. The hallway stretches out before you, dark and foreboding. Shadows dance on the walls, flickering in the dim light. You can almost hear whispers, faint and indistinct, as if the very walls are trying to communicate with you. Each step you take echoes loudly, the sound magnified in the eerie silence. You feel a presence, an unseen force that seems to follow your every move. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and a cold sweat breaks out on your forehead. You know you're not alone, but you can't bring yourself to turn around. The feeling of being watched is overwhelming, a constant pressure that makes it hard to breathe. Suddenly, you feel a cold breath on your neck, so close it feels like ice. Your heart races, pounding in your chest like a drum. You want to run, to escape this nightmare, but your feet feel rooted to the spot. The presence is so close now you can almost feel it reaching out to touch you. Every instinct screams at you to turn around, to face whatever is behind you, but you know deep down that doing so would be a mistake. The cold embrace tightens, wrapping around you like a vice. You close your eyes hoping that when you open them, this will all be a bad dream, but the feeling doesn't go away. The presence is still there, watching, waiting. You take a deep breath, trying to calm your racing heart. The air is thick with tension, each second stretching into an eternity. In the distance, you hear a faint sound, like a door creaking open. The presence seems to shift, its attention momentarily diverted. Seizing the opportunity, you take a step forward, then another, moving as quietly as possible. The hallway seems to stretch on forever, each step taking you deeper into the unknown. The cold embrace loosens slightly, but the feeling of being watched never leaves you. You reach the end of the hallway, a door standing before you. With a trembling hand, you reach out and turn the knob. The door swings open, revealing a room bathed in an eerie, pale light. You step inside, the cold embrace finally releasing its grip. But the feeling of unease remains, a constant reminder that you are not alone. The presence is still there, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. You know that this is only the beginning and the true horror is yet to come. The shadows dance, twisting and turning, taking on monstrous shapes. They're closing in. You can't escape them. They're everywhere. A glimmer of light in the distance. A way out, you stumble towards it. Hope flickers, but it's too late. The ghosts of Harmony Hall, trapped for eternity. Their sorrow echoes through the ages. Heed their warnings. Stay away. The ghosts are angry. You've disturbed their rest. Now they're coming for you. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You're trapped here too, forever. The ghosts of Antigua and Barbuda are waiting. Will you be their next victim?
If you enjoyed learning about these spirits, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more supernatural stories from around the world. Share your own ghost stories in the comments below and let us know which legend you found the most chilling. Until next time, stay spooky.